It's D-Day for AAP, the BJP and Congress who are tied in a bitter battle for the capital. More than 1.47 crore voters will be sealing the fate of the three political parties today. Casting his vote alongside his family, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal says he's hopeful of returning to power for the third time. He's contesting the assembly elections from New Delhi constituency, and he is pitted against BJP's Sunil Yadav and Congress's Ramesh Sabharwal. President Ramnath Kovind and First Lady Savita Kovind have cast their votes at Dr. Rajendra Prasad Kendriya Vidyalaya in the President's estate. The former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi also turned up early to cast their votes. Let's listen in to some key reactions.
महिला वोटरों से अपील करना चाहूँगा। हमारे समाज में क्या होता है कि महिलाएं कई बार घर में रह जाती हैं और वोट डालने नहीं जाती। मैं महिला वोटरों से खासकर अपील करने के लिए जाऊंगा कि सब लोग, कोई भी घर में ना रहे, सब लोग वोट डालने के लिए ज़रूर जाएं और मत का अधिकार इस तरह से करें। आपको अपना देश की, मुल्क की और दिल्ली की तरक्की की जिम्मेदारी भी आप लोगों के ऊपर है। बच्चों का भविष्य आप लोग बनाते हैं, तो अपने अपने घर में पुरुषों के भी बताइएगा, उनको समझाइएगा कि कौन सी पार्टी है जिसको वोट देने से परिवार का भविष्य बनेगा, किसको वोट देने से मुल्क का भविष्य बनेगा, दिल्ली का भविष्य बनेगा। तो सब लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा संख्या में वोट देने जाएं।
मैं अलग अलग पोलिंग स्टेशंस पे जा रहा हूँ और लोगों से मिल रहा हूँ। वहाँ कोई दिक्कत हो तो लोगों से पूछ रहा हूँ और लोग बहुत खुश हैं। खुद स्कूल में आके लोग देख रहे हैं, यार स्कूल इतने अच्छे हो गए, हम तो स्कूल के लिए वोट करेंगे।
तो बाकी और कोई मुद्दा नहीं होगा, सिर्फ यही मुद्दा होगा कि एजुकेशन।
इतने बढ़िया स्कूल पे आने जो लोग वोट डाल रहे हैं वो तो बढ़िया स्कूल देख के वोट डाल रहे हैं।
एक निर्णायक ऐतिहासिक पल है और मुझे केवल इतना ही कहना है कि राज तिलक की करो तैयारी, आ रहे हैं भगवाधारी, घर घर भगवा छाएगा, राम राज तब आएगा। जय श्री राम।
आज उन लोगों को जिन लोगों ने भारत की बर्बादी के नारे लगाने वालों का समर्थन किए, आज उनको दिल्ली की जनता जवाब देगी।
आज दिल्ली की जनता सुबह से ही वोटिंग के लिए जा रही है और मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है दिल्ली राज्य सरकार के में परिवर्तन करेंगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वो विजय दिलाएंगे, क्योंकि एक स्थायी विकास जिस तरह से मोदी जी ने देश भर में लाया, वैसा ही दिल्ली में आने की जरूरत।
दिल्ली, मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है, बदलाव चाहती है और मुक्ति चाहती है जहरीली हवाओं से, टेस्ट में फेल होते पानी से, बेरोजगारी और महंगाई के साथ महिला सुरक्षा के मामले में भारत की राजधानी दिल्ली कहाँ खड़ी है। मुझे लगता है बिल्कुल दिल्ली अब बदलाव चाहती है, दिल्ली मुक्ति चाहती है इन सभी चीजों से, और उस मुक्ति के लिए दोबारा एक बार मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली वाले शीला दीक्षित वाली दिल्ली को याद कर रहे हैं, जिसकी पहचान बनी थी फ्लाईओवर वाली दिल्ली, मेट्रो वाली दिल्ली, हरी भरी दिल्ली, खुशहाल दिल्ली। तो मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि लोग बदलाव के लिए वोट करेंगे और दिल्ली में बदलाव देखेंगे आप।
दिल्ली का ये जो चुनाव है ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है दिल्ली के लिए और देश के लिए भी, और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को यहाँ पे बड़ी अच्छी बहुमत मिलेगी और हम बहुमत के साथ, सफलता के साथ 11 तारीख को जब नतीजे आएंगे तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी।
जैसे 5 साल पहले जो वायदे किए गए थे, इतने बड़े बड़े वायदे किए थे, इस बारी भी उस बहकावे में ना आए, ऐसी पार्टी को वोट दे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वोट दे, क्योंकि हमने जो भी वायदे किए, जो भी हमारे मैनिफेस्टो में है, उसमें कोई भी अनरियलिस्टिक वायदे नहीं है। हमने कोई ऐसा वायदा नहीं किया कि जी हम दिल्ली को लंदन, पेरिस और न्यूयॉर्क बनाएंगे या फिर 5000 स्कूल या 1000 कॉलेजेस, ऐसी कोई वायदे नहीं किए, लेकिन जो हमने वायदे किए हम उसको पूरा करेंगे।
I would like that all voters of Delhi should come out and they should cast their vote. There are something around 1.48 crore voters in Delhi. We have made very good arrangement at all polling booths. We have provided all the facilities, and this time we have made a special arrangement for senior citizens 80 plus and the persons with disabilities. And I would like that they should also cast their vote. And our purpose is that the person should come out of their houses. They should cast the vote. The turnover should be very good. This is their constitutional responsibility also, and this is a duty. So they should perform this duty, because ultimately this is the choice of the persons who will choose the government. No, I would like to say that all should vote, and I was very impressed. The arrangement is very good, very systematic, and I am sure this will encourage people to vote and exercise their democratic right and also duty. A development issue is certainly important. Delhi is the capital city, so Delhi must develop. It must become a world-class city. Young voters, they must exercise their vote. They should be very conscious of their democratic rights and also duties.
All right, getting you a pulse of all that's going on in New Delhi with respect to the voter turnout. Let's get you some ground reports. We've got our reporters stationed across various regions in the capital. Parisha Tyagi joining in from Aurangzeb Lane. We've got Asha Mishra, who's joining in from New Moti Bagh in New Delhi, as well as my colleague Abhimanyu Sharma. Great to have you all on board. I'm going to start off with you then, Ashna. Give us a sense as to what exactly has been the voter turnout. You are in, you are in one of the prime areas in New Delhi where we've seen some prominent personalities come to cast their vote.
Well, yes, I am standing at a polling booth in New Moti Bagh, which falls under the Delhi Cant Assembly constituency. And yes, like you rightly mentioned, we saw some of the very famous faces, be it the Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra or the Principal Secretary to Prime Minister Modi, P.K. Mishra. They were all here to cast their votes. And if we talk about the voter turnout, it's not that great as of now. The turnout we are given to understand is at about 17.4% so far, which is not great, but it looks like maybe since it is the lunch time right now, so we are still expecting that maybe after 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. the voter turnout will improve suddenly. And we, in fact, in the morning also, a lot of people while coming back from their morning walks, I saw a lot of them coming in and casting their votes. But right now it has come down a little bit, but again we are expecting it to improve in some time. If we talk about the issues, then of course in Delhi pollution is a major issue, because every year, especially after Diwali, this is a major issue that all the people battle, especially this year as well. We saw a lot of smog, and due to crop burning as well, we faced a lot of problems. So of course, that is a major issue for the residents here. Apart from that, of course, developmental issues, be it quality education, proper healthcare facilities, or water, electricity, of course, those are the issues. And if we talk about the parties, then of course, there's a triangular contest between the BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, as well as Congress. If I talk about the candidates from this particular assembly constituency, that is Delhi Cant, then AAP has fielded a former Air Force officer, Vijender Singh Kadian, from this constituency. The BJP has brought into fray the Purvanchali candidate Manish Singh, who in fact is also supposedly a close aide of the Delhi BJP President Manoj Tiwari, while the Congress has gone with its long-time loyalist Sandeep Tanwar. So while AAP is looking to revisit its victory, which it secured in the previous Delhi Assembly elections in 2015, the BJP and the Congress, they look to expand their foray this time around.
Thanks very much. And let's take it across as well to Ashna. And Ashna, is it looking like, Parisha, pardon me, is it looking like, there is a slim voter turnout right now, or have we seen some sort of a pickup?
Yes, the voter turnout has picked up a bit as it was compared to as it was just an hour back or 2 hours back. It was fairly good in the morning around 8 or 8:30. There was a huge turnout. The queue lasted till the road. So yes, around 8:30 to 8:45 the voter turnout was very good, but then it started thinning down afterwards. But now we again see a pickup. But for this particular polling booth, I am here at Aurangzeb Lane. This is one of the high profile polling booth. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi came early in the morning to vote from here. After that, we also saw senior BJP leader LK Advani coming here to vote. But this is particularly a high profile constituency because Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is contesting from here, and when it comes to this particular constituency, it seems like
a easy win for Kejriwal. But when it comes to Delhi, it definitely looks like a tough battle between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP. For Congress, it looks like a lost cause this time around. But BJP and Aam Aadmi Party it will be interesting to see the fight between these two. While Aam Aadmi Party will be banking on the work done by it in past 5 years, the issue of education, free water and electricity, BJP will be banking on issues like nationalism. When it comes to local politics, they will bank on the issue of unauthorized colonies. But yes, initially the trend suggested that Aam Aadmi Party may have an easy victory when it comes to Delhi elections, but now looks like the battle is turning tougher, more interesting, as it is clearly a BJP versus AAP contest here in Delhi.
Sure is. Lots of prominent names as well there in that constituency. Let's also now take it across to get in a feel from Abhimanyu as to what exactly the voter turnout is like. And Abhimanyu, what are some of the prime issues as well on the minds of the Delhi voters in this three-way battle?
We are standing outside National Public School located in Kalindi Colony in southeast Delhi, an area which has been very much not only under national but also international scrutiny since the past 1.5 months, ever since the sit-in at Shaheen Bagh is continuing, in which all political parties are resorting to different sorts of politics. The BJP on one hand is claiming the handiwork of Aam Aadmi Party and Congress behind the same. The Aam Aadmi Party and Congress are claiming that it is a citizens' protest against the anti-people policies of the BJP government. Something what remains to be seen is whether this issue is going to find resonance in the Delhi state elections, in which the Aam Aadmi Party is primarily contesting the elections on the plank of development and the work which has been done by them by means of giving subsidies to various voters in Delhi, and also by providing free electricity and water and improving the condition of Mohalla clinics. The BJP, on the other hand, is citing its work done in the municipal corporations and is also citing the national issues of Article 370 and CAA. As of now, voting is progressing out here. We can see around us, people are coming in droves. It's likely that the vote turnout will increase as the day progresses. Though it has been sluggish till now, to some extent, the weather can be blamed since it has been a cold morning, but it remains to be seen till what extent the voter turnout will improve as the day progresses.
Right, Ashna, Parisha, as well as Abhimanyu, thanks so much for giving us a ground report of how the voter turnout has been and some of the key issues on the minds of the voters. Our reporters there live from New Delhi. Well, we also gotten a word from Sagarika Ghosh, consulting editor at TOI, as well as Smita Prakash, the news editor at ANI, to find out what their predictions are and how they see the overall outline of the elections.
Cracker of a contest in Delhi. It's been a very high decibel, high-pitched campaign. There have been several public meetings and roadshows daily by the rival parties. The BJP has gone aggressively into this campaign with what it sees as a threat to national security. Invoked Article 370, CAA, surgical strikes on Pakistan. AAP has invoked its work in clean water, in CCTV cameras, free Wi-Fi, free electricity. It's been a very high decibel campaign. This morning, I can tell you, I was out there to vote, and there's a fair amount of enthusiasm among the voters that I picked up. A large number of women are turning out. Where I was, there were groups of women who had been queuing up from 7 a.m. The Delhi voter is a sophisticated, canny voter, very politically savvy. So it remains to be seen what kind of a verdict they deliver. But I can tell you that the turnout, which is steadily rising, is all set to rise. And so it remains to be seen which way Delhi votes.
No, I don't think it's going to be a closely contested election. I think Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party have taken the lead, even though it was a very strong campaign mounted by the BJP. But as you said, and you indicate that even the survey points to that direction, that the people are happy with what the Aam Aadmi Party has delivered in its first term. And it seems that, despite having given a very sound thumbs up to the BJP in the 2019 elections, they are very clear, at least the electorate in Delhi is very clear that it was the Aam Aadmi Party which has delivered on most of its promises in the city. So